Oh, goodness. You. Look at you. Look at you. Oh my gosh. Okay. If you are clicking on this video, you are picking up on this energy, and this is going to be a confirmation or just guide you and show you something um, to really help you feel really good about yourself. Um, there's a lot of awakenings going. There's an initiation that's happening into who this message is for. There is a huge discovery. There's a big light energy that is coming into your body. You're integrating your crown chakra and your root chakra, the physical and the spiritual, and you're creating that's like the worst lighting for that ever. Can I do something different here? No, that's not gonna work. That's kind of cool though. Okay. So you're going with purple. This is what I was trying to show. Red, purple, and when you put them together right there in the middle, it makes a different color. This is the worst lighting to show you that, but you get the general idea. Yeah, it's a third. There's a third in the middle. How can I show this, Spirit? How can I display that? No, not gonna happen. Okay, it's just lighting and stuff. So, there's two energies coming and converging to make a third. It's like 1 plus 1 equals 3. It's almost like there's a colliding, there's a merging of energies, of worlds. Like everybody's talking about this split, but it's like, why would we split and just leave people behind? I don't feel like that would be a very good movie. You know, and Spirit likes to be unexpected and surprised. And we think it's going to go this way. And then it's like, whoa, it was right in front of our face. We didn't really think about that. And I'm going to go deeper into this because what I'm being shown is to who this message is for, you're single. You're single, but you're like married to the universe and God. This is a very deep spiritual message. This is not somebody that is longing and searching for fame and false desires, fueled by the matrix. Maybe you've already experienced this. Maybe you learned this at an early age. Maybe you had people surrounding you that had this knowledge, was able to pass this on to you. I don't know how you came about this, but Spirit really wants you to speak up about your perception and your take on life and what you are. Confirmation from the train. You are malleable. You're very malleable, and you're tapping into the fluidity of the North Node in Pisces, which impacts us a lot more than I think people give it credit for. We're moving into this knowing of the invisible field and the information that exists beyond this space and time. And you have a relationship with it. You have a deep love affair with this energy. And you're coming into a oneness. You're bringing down more light. You're bringing down more frequency, it's like you're integrating more into your avatar, like more of who you are in the spiritual, because of the healing that you have done, because of the introspection and the curiosity to learn about yourself. You'll be seeing a lot of references to eyes, okay, and a need to surrender. if you haven't already, surrender is just a huge part of this North Node in Pisces. It's a lot of letting go of the old ways, of analytical, everything has to be explained, everything has to be logical. People are going to be pushed into faith. You're going to see this happening over the course of the rest of this year. Speaking up, every voice counts, every little bit counts. Every single one of us that's on here making videos and speaking about our perspective and what we're experiencing. Some of us have answers and that the other ones don't have, or perspective, or you can see something that I don't see. I know that has been a catalyst for my growth over the course of my life. Is most of the time it was strangers or people that were outside of my circle that would actually speak up and say these things, and I would, constructive criticism eventually. So speak up is here. We also have number 5 could be significant. We have a lot of blue out here. A lot of blue. Throat chakra. You're being infused with new energy. And there is a union with you in spirit. Like I said, you guys have a a love affair going on with spirit. Or you should be aware this is what's coming in. And it's really cool because it's like new love is forming. There's a new form of love that you've never experienced that's coming in for you. It's an ecstasy and it's being blissed out on yourself and on spirit, and there's really no words for it, but spirit wants somebody to surrender to this. It's your choice, but allow it. No fear. Remember, if it's fear, the way you're looking at it is not serving you. So it's false evidence appearing real. Remember, like, we create filters over what we see, which creates a perception based on those filters. Traumas, beliefs, asking spirit to shed them constantly, I feel is what you have done. You've done so much inner work. You're an empath. You pick up on these things. It's like, you're like, why do I feel so much? And spirit's like, I'm going to show you. And it's going to be unlike anything you've ever experienced before. I can openly say I have struggled with addiction, and I have also learned that there are ways to learn about your energies. There's different modalities from confirmation burp. Astrology, human design, gene keys with the holographic chart. Mine actually had 2, which is very rare in attraction and where I was evolving. And it meant that I, like, within love, within things that I loved and other experiences with love or things that I thought I did, there would be an addiction situation there. And having come in with a blueprint and experienced enlightenment and Christ consciousness at a very young age, like knowing how the entire universe worked, and then getting distracted by a ball or something. But I do recall that memory, and maybe somebody else here can relate to that. It's like you came here already with the knowing of the universe because you've done this so many times. That's why you came here. And being single is actually very beneficial unless you have found your guided to partner. Could be soulmate or twin flame. I honestly believe that twin flame is with your higher self and spirit, and then you start your work and other stuff, and you end up meeting each other very unexpectedly and whenever you least expect it, because that's how spirit wants it to happen. Yeah. Also, okay, conjunction. We have conjunction here. And also mutable. We'll go into this, but there is also the two signs that I was referring to earlier. North node Pisces, south node Virgo, letting go of the logical, over analyzing, perfectionist energy. That is what we're integrating, those energies, and then letting go of all the ones that are not serving us anymore, because we are evolving into North Node of Pisces, which is very fluid, very mutable. And Virgo is very mutable too. It's fluid, it's adaptable. Think water, it takes the form. And that's what we're being asked to do. We're being asked to let go of the rigid structures and systems that have been in place. It's not, it's faith and trust and love, and a lot of people aren't used to that from the old paradigm. And you are discovering, you are integrating yourself. You're getting in alignment with all the cycles, with your own cycle, learning your charts, learning your energies, picking up on the patterns, picking up on the signs. And earlier, what was it? Sign language. So I taught sign language, my own, to my dogs, and also to my son, because he was nonverbal when he was younger. And when I was taking a bath, something was just like, oh, sign language, like the language you create with the universe, like signs and synchronicities, like sign language. Oh my gosh, that tickles my fancy. Okay, so at the bottom, a union, merging and coming together. I also have that sketched out in my book, which I can show you. So conjunction, merging, when two planets are at a 0 degree aspect to each other, their energies, they merge. They become one. Has anybody ever seen Steven Universe? Yeah, where they merge. I think there's a special word for it. Maybe they do use the word merge, but then they become a third. So 1 + 1 is not 2. It's a third. We're missing something. Maybe you're on this riddle too. Maybe you're trying to figure it out. The primordial egg. And look, it's even got like this perfect circle, which represents spirit, which was also showing me, like, with Venus representing, the morning star, which is also the very spiritual star, the 7th chakra being the crown, and the physical being, the cross. That's Earth. That's the physical plane, right? And if you attach the circle to it, it's Venus. So something is very significant about Venus. Maybe that archetype needs to be investigated or something. Aphrodite was the exact opposite of her father. That's why it was duality, it was polarity, like it was the exact opposite energy. So maybe there's two opposite energies that are merging together. Maybe you're experiencing this right now. Your divine masculine, your divine feminine. Spirit wants to have a love affair with you, or is having a love affair with you in the quantum. They want you to be single. They want you to protect your energy here. Very interesting cards. Ice, baby. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum. Swimming upstream. Something swimming upstream. You need to feel comfortable being single before you attract the right person. That's why Spirit's good. You have, or you're going to marry spirit. You're going to go into union on a higher dimensional realm, platform, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't get to that. And there's a bird in both of these, right here and in the middle. Get curious. Spirit messages, observe limitations. So observe what limitations are being presented to you in your reality. Play with your magic. Play with the quantum field. Play with your mind. You're being trusted with more energy. You're merging and you're bringing in more light codes. The universe is trusting you because it's been paying attention to what you've been thinking about, what you've been picking up on, what is yours and what's not yours. Letting go of the old story. Oh, I'm this way because this happened to me. You're rewriting your story into exactly what you want. So that means you've been healing timelines. Yeah, quantum field. Whatever comes knocking on your door, your angels will help you deal with it. You're crystallizing this within you. Like a knowing. Yeah. Okay, so letting go of like, am I going to be taken care of? It's like our form of stability, like our definition of stability is changing. And dependability, what we can really depend on. Speak up. You are the universe. Oh my gosh. See, I need to look around because I forgot there's so many cards saying this. 34, soul mating. You're soul mating with your higher self, with your God version up in the higher realms. You're integrating more into this vessel because it's capable of doing so. You've done a lot of integration work. Why am I leaning over like that? You could be seeing a lot of references to crescent moons. Yeah. Throat chakra, blue bird. Okay. Alchemy. The Philosopher's Stone. I was so excited when this came out. I was like, I've never got this card. 26. Infinity, destiny, and magic. Whoever you are magical. You could have actually started drawing some sacred geometry. I know I've been talking to people about that. The circle, spirit, matter. And actually, for some, spirit is the triangle because, 1, 2, 3. 3 is a very powerful number. Nikola Tesla. See the atom, too. Molecules or something. There's many eyes on you. Like, spirit is zoned in on you right now. The Philosopher's Stone, or the Great Work, in Latin is Magnus Opus, was the term for the ancient esoteric alchemist, scientist, prima materia work. Magnus Opus literally means masterpiece, and prima materia means formless substance from the universe. Ancient alchemy was shrouded in coded doublespeak, which involved both psychological chemistry of turning base metals into gold, known as the elixir of life and immortality, possibly monatomic gold, which holds interdimensional qualities. Simultaneously, the alchemists, scientists, mystics practiced the esoteric shifting of universal ether essences in energy hidden to non-seers. The Philosopher's Stone, alchemy's symbol of squaring the circle, is both mathematical and metaphorical. Mathematically, squaring the circle only with straight lines and circles is impossible. Metaphorically, squaring the circle is about the merging of spirit and matter. The large circle symbolizes the infinite macro universe. The triangle balances within the circle, symbolizing the ether spirit trinity of past, present, future, life, death, rebirth, body, mind, soul. The material square inside the triangle symbolizes the four elements, four directions, and four seasons. Four, four, four. The smallest circle inside the square symbolizes the micro infinite void that links you back into the macro infinite universe. The transcendental, the ascended consciousness, transmutation, destiny, new beginnings, shifting perceptions, infinity, space, time. You've done something so incredible. I don't think you even realize. And if you do, then I'm sure you're smiling and feeling like I do. It's been a long time coming, and I'm sure you didn't think this was actually going to happen, but it is. You're the universe, and the universe wants you to speak up on it and be you. Because you're merging, these two energies are coming together. The blood trail, magnificence. I just realized these are mirroring. Wait, where's it? Mirroring numbers. Again with like the higher self, the goddess self up here. What happened? What happened to my music? Two, 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 four, two, 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 four, two, 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 four. 22, 24, so 26. Oh, that's the alchemy card we just had. 26 breaks down to an 8 infinity sign. Yeah. That's check it out. Okay, magnificence 43. Again, the higher self or the ancestors tapping in to that energy. Also, the sun is behind you. The sun has got your back. Apollo Ra. Well, that's a little disappointing. Please come back on. Okay. Close your eyes and imagine how many people and generations had to occur for you to be alive today. Your ancestral lineage goes back for thousands of years, all the way back to the first woman and man. And within all those generations, where every kind of person you can imagine, business owners, teachers, rebels, revolutionaries, inventors, healers, heroes, hunters, gatherers, maybe even royalty, all coming together, sharing your blood to form one magnificent being, you. Coming together, union, coming together. You are connected to something greater than just yourself and have the strength, wisdom, and glory of all your ancestors backing you up. Do not doubt how powerful your existence is. Can I get an ashe? Through the blood trail, you have the DNA of any kind of person you wish to be. Let me say that again. Through the blood trail of your DNA, you have the DNA of any kind of person you wish to be. It doesn't matter how far removed your ancestors are, they have offered their greatness to you through your familia ties and will support you in your efforts to achieve all your dreams. If you have felt lost or confused, insecure, or vulnerable, reach out to your ancestors and ask them to share their collective power with you. When you are troubled, give your worries to them and ask them to clear your path. And when you are experiencing joy, rejoice with them. Always rejoice with them. Give thanks. Give thanks for the strengths and talents they have offered to you through the blood flowing through your veins. Pulling this card serves as a hello from your ancestors and an invitation to commune with them more often. If you don't already have one, build an altar in their honor and spend time at this sacred space in the coming weeks. Notice how you experience more clarity and direction as you spend more time with your ancestors. So, for those of you that may not know your ancestors, who do you resonate with? What pulls you? What guides you? What's giving you strength? Put their pictures up. Put anything that reminds you of them up. Light a candle in their honor. Speak to the flame. It is an element. It is listening, even if you may not be able to perceive it yet. Thank you, Spirit. What? Strange. One second. That was like so my vibe. I do kind of wish I would have been able to deliver this earlier. I'm going to pull some more cards. Maybe that'll get the juice flowing again. I mean, they're all really pointing to the same thing, a convergence. There's a merging of energy. And even... whatever. The other day, when I was doing all these crazy sketchings, there is... yeah. It says merge. Worlds collide. Rings of Saturn. Saturn's rules. Hourglass. Wax on, wane off. 606. Come on, you guys. Sorry. So anyway, so today there's red eyes. That was what was coming through. Red eyes or red eye. Golden apples and sigils and emojis and warning signs. Friend or foe. Can't see that. I can't see. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out some lighting stuff. But I do like the nighttime. Okay. Yeah, for the next year, definitely, there's just gonna be a lot of more faith and like spiritual energy coming in and leaving the analytical and tying those cycles out and integrating those lessons from the last Virgo cycle. And again, an egg, you know, like there's the yellow and the white. So maybe there's some solar plexus energy. Oh, there was a lot of sun energy. This music thing has me really bummed, actually. I was really enjoying it. And I wonder what Spirit had me get this astrology book out that I got, and I haven't looked at it. lot of distractions. My son, 3013. I had to get up like 3 times before I could start the video. Truth, illusion, and trust. 26. What did I say just a second ago? There's 2 26s out here. Yeah. Path 26, the devil. Truth, illusion, and trust on the tree of life. I am moving kind of slow. Whoever said that. Oh, I opened right up to it. It was meant to be. I have a moon on my ceiling. It's really cool. Okay. I guess it's just not going to work, so I'm going to take it off my vape. Hope I don't trigger anybody. So this path runs between Hod and Tip-Hereth and is Capricorn in astrology. One of the 3 dark night of the soul paths. It tests you to reveal the nature of your true self. Features. Pan is devil-like, but not that creature we'd call the devil. He dances on the card alongside smaller figures. Are they dancing with him or are they dancing for him? What is the truth of the situation? Well, clearly we can see strings, and there's the Eye of Ra. Or is the Eye of Horus? Eye of Horus. Oh my god. And the cannabis. Do you see that in the background of the wall and the tree? As you walk this path, you're confronted with something that many struggle with, yourself. Here you are in all your glory, with all your warts and lumps and bumps, and you've forgotten the glory bit already, haven't you? Realism is needed to understand that you may be focusing on the one negative comment and ignoring the hundreds of positive ones. Not just a modern conundrum, it seems. And why are you dancing with the washing up is woo? And why are you dancing when the washing up is waiting to be done? This is the illusion you're asked to free yourself from. It's not the dance or the dishes, it's who or what is pulling your strings. Are you trying to fit in, trying to people please, or are you caught in comparison? To break free of an illusion, first identify the cause of it, not the way it has manifested. Get back on track by removing what you no longer trust is for your highest good. Being committed to spiritual growth takes devotion to a new sort of dance. Activate. Imagine having a conversation with yourself, not your higher self, your warts and all self. What hard truths do you need to know? Think beyond how you look in a turtleneck sweater. Go deeper and tell yourself not only where your illusions are, but what has to go and what you're inviting in to help you along the way. So getting clear on your path, what you're going for, what you're focusing on, and why. Finding out why can build a shortcut, build you a bridge over a lot of heartache and trial and error. A lot of trial and error. Because you might discover when you ask those questions and you answer honestly that your manifestation might change. You might actually realize something sooner than having to get it to realize it. It's like walking through that timeline mentally and really getting a sense of it, like, why is that your desire? Why do you feel like, what is it going to be like? Did somebody tell you that's what you wanted? Was it somebody else's dream that you were around? Was it really even your own? We have to break these illusions and find out the truth, our truth, nobody else's truth, your truth. And you are built to integrate energy. The partner thing will happen after you disconnect from it and focus on yourself and spirit, because you're being advised to stay single. You're just not there yet. You want something that lasts. You don't want to have to get into a relationship, then have to recover from that relationship, and then wait till you're back in the mood to fall for somebody or give somebody an opportunity. I know that at my age, I am not trying to waste my valuable time. Yeah. I'm going to be straightforward and honest. And I realize that my superpower helps me pick up on red flags very, very quickly. And I don't ignore them anymore. I don't brush them off. That way I am bringing in my soul tribe, the people that align with me and my morals and my values and have high integrity, work from a very strong integrity, unmoving faith in themselves and in the universe, God, creation, whatever it is you want to label it. So trust, allow it to be shattered, allow it to go. Any controlling aspects of yourself, this has to go. This is Virgo South Node energy. It's got to go. Okay, 3747. Sure. Look, I'm not taking reversals, and I only want 3. Okay, we have our first. Wow, that's a new one for me. Guys, you have the Devil, 2 different decks, twice in a row, holding the key. You are being distracted. There's an illusion trying to pull you somewhere, to pull you off your path. They don't want you coming into union with this energy. So they're really trying to create some strings and hold something back. And you are the key. It's you. Because you're the one that's unlocking it within yourself. But it's like there's an energy that's pulling you away from it. Are you going to allow it to? Dictate it out to the universe right now. Whatever it is, I trust you, universe. Let it take it away. Cut the cord. Use your scissors. Spirit, what is... Okay, that's way too fast. Oh, that's so crazy. Purple. Yeah, it's purple. Purple, red. Purple, red. So they're attacking like your root, your stability, making you feel like, you have to have it all figured out. You have to know everything. That's a lie. And to not allow your crown chakra energy to flow in from the quantum field, because it's here. It's almost like this purple and pink, or purple and red making this like pink color on this card with the quantum field. It's like it's trying. Yeah, because it's going to mess with your crown chakra, or it can be vice versa too. Okay, so let's find out what this energy is. Can we get some energy cards on what this temptation and devil represents in their life right now? Please and thank you. I command the truth for our best and highest good. Please and thank you. Man, that music. It always happens for a reason. So maybe you're supposed to be silent. Maybe you're supposed to be quiet. Movement, choices, decisions. Ooh, I'm telling you, they're trying to get you distracted to take some other path than your divine path. It's like, take the middle path, follow your heart, follow the green heart chakra, Archangel Raphael. Come on, Spirit. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. This is the Magician. Awareness, using all of the elements, using all of your resources, everything you've learned, your awareness. Everything is mental. Hermetic teachings. Hermes Trismegistus. Mercury in the house. Quick downloads, man. It's coming in. Spirit, look, the circle, and the awareness coming into the crown. Get yourself grounded. Make sure you're eating, root vegetables, anything that comes from the earth, especially root vegetables. They really, really help crown chakra. Oh, and there was spiritual union right under that, but I didn't take it. Crown chakra. Come on. You're getting lit up like a Christmas tree. They want you second guessing what you've been shown. They want you really confused. They want you in this illusion that you can't make a decision, that you're not going to know what the best path is to take. And Spirit saying, you have all the tools, you've passed all the tests, now this is like the final exam, okay? I heard it already happened. And this is your confirmation. I'm also seeing 2 rings right here, and I was saying Saturn's rings. So maybe that's going to be a confirmation or a clue or a sign for you. Keep an eye out for 2 rings. 2 rings. What's coming in? I mean, we know what's coming in, but what else is coming in? Give me something else, please. Big energies converging, coming together. What did I just say? It's the Moon card. Shadow. Your subconscious, your other form, your spiritual form, the form of you in the 5D, 6D, the 7th. You're integrating higher forms of yourself. They're like coming together, they're merging together, they're layering in together. Just like this crown chakra, like with all those lotus petals, those are the layers, but those are your aligned multidimensional cells. I mean, it's like in every card, guys. You are the universe soulmating, bringing down the energy, bringing down the light into the physical, into the 3D. Maybe that is going to wipe away all these illusions within the awareness, within the crown chakra of the collective. Whatever comes knocking on your door, your angels will help you deal with it. You have so much help and support on the other side because you have learned to communicate with them. You have learned to work in tandem with all versions of yourself. I mean, look, this is almost every card. There is just multiple versions of you. I mean, come on. Even at the bottom of the deck, Beauty and the Beast. Tale as old as time. This has been going on for a long time. There's enough stories, there's enough myths, there's enough people that have experienced this type of energy to have a collection of stories of this energy from different timelines and different eras. And it's like, are we going to get with the program? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can be better. Our kids are supposed to be better than us. People need to quit getting jealous over their kids being so good and successful and, you know, having loving partners. That's when you know those people are unhealed, or they have something that they are in denial about. They don't want to confront it. So they take it and project it onto other people, and it looks like, you know, mommy issues, or daddy, whatever it is. Okay, there's hope. You have hope. You have magical hands. You have hope in your hands. There's something that you're birthing 17. Your brain, I mean, if you look at the Rider-Waite tarot, you know, they're taking water and pouring it into the body of water and onto the land. So it's like spirit with water, the land, physical. You're integrating this new version of you. Maybe it's super small. Maybe this version of you is teeny tiny, like a little fairy. This is creating some kind of hope. Alright, I'm going to leave it here. I don't think there's much more for me to go into, and without my music, I kind of feel like, So, I love you. The universe loves you. Everything's working out for your best and your highest good. And until next time, guys.